You might be shocked to learn that genes are blue. The term genes actually comes from a French phrase, blood de Gien, which translates to the blue of Genoa. This might seem puzzling at first, especially since we often think of genes in a scientific context related to heredity and DNA. The phrase references the noble lineage historically associated with the city of Genoa, known for its wealth and prestigious families. The blue blood symbolizes aristocracy, suggesting that genes carry an elite essence passed down through generations. In modern science, we know that genes are segments of DNA that encode instructions for building proteins, influencing traits like eye color or even susceptibility to certain diseases. Despite their noble roots, every human, regardless of background, shares a common genetic heritage. Isn't it fascinating how a simple term connects us all through history and science? What if I told you Ricky Schroder made history? At just 9 years old, this talented actor won the Golden Globe Award for his role in the emotional film The Champ in 1980. This remarkable achievement made him the youngest recipient of this prestigious award, showcasing his extraordinary talent from such a young age. While many child actors fade into the background as they grow up, Ricky has carved out a successful career in both acting and directing. After his Golden Globe win, he appeared in various films and beloved television shows, capturing the hearts of audiences for decades. His journey reflects not only his dedication to his craft, but also the challenges many young stars face as they navigate the entertainment industry. Today, Ricky Schroder is not just remembered as a child prodigy, but as an accomplished figure in Hollywood. What do you think influenced his remarkable success? Believe it or not, sidewalks can cook eggs on hot days. On scorching summer days, the temperature of sidewalks can get so high that they actually reach the point where you could fry an egg. While it might take a bit longer than using a traditional frying pan, this fascinating phenomenon happens because concrete absorbs heat from the sun. However, it's important to note that concrete doesn't hold on to that heat as well as metal does. This means that if you were to crack an egg on a hot sidewalk, it wouldn't cook evenly. The areas directly exposed to sunlight would get the most heat, while shaded spots might not be hot enough at all. So the next time you're stepping onto a sizzling sidewalk, just imagine that you could be cooking breakfast right there. It's a cool reminder of how our daily environment can surprise us with unexpected science. Let's uncover the truth about dinosaur communication. Recent studies reveal that some dinosaurs, particularly large predators like the T-Rex, likely communicated with deep, low-frequency growls similar to those of modern crocodiles. These sounds were more than just noise. They allowed these ancient creatures to send messages over long distances, enhancing their hunting and social strategies. Imagine a T-Rex bellowing in the distance, its powerful vocalizations reaching mates or rivals miles away. This discovery challenges common portrayals of dinosaurs in movies and books, where they are often depicted as loud and boisterous. Instead of sharp, piercing roars, they may have relied on these low crescendos to maintain an advantage in their environments. By reshaping our image of these majestic beasts, scientists are helping us understand their behavior better than ever before. What other mysteries about dinosaurs are waiting to be revealed? Why exactly does Tonga's volcano create new islands? This fascinating process unfolds in the Tonga archipelago, where an underwater volcano periodically erupts with fantastic results. The most recent explosion took place in 2019, unleashing 18 days of intense activity that birthed a brand new island. This island, measuring about 328 feet wide and stretching 112 feet long, showcases nature's incredible power. But how do these underwater eruptions actually lead to new land? When magma from deep within the earth escapes through cracks, it cools and solidifies upon contact with seawater. Over time, the repeated eruptions can build up enough material to form islands above sea level. Scientists flock to this natural wonder to study volcanic activity and its effects on marine ecosystems. Curious visitors also venture to witness this breathtaking display of nature's creativity up close. This dynamic environment reminds us of Earth's ever-changing landscape and how life can emerge in unexpected places. What do you think about the power of volcanoes to shape our world? Believe it or not, trimers are deadly little snakes. These fascinating creatures are known for their hemotoxic venom, which can cause serious harm by destroying red blood cells and damaging vital organs. Despite their small size, trimers pack a powerful punch with their strikingly vibrant colors, ranging from green to yellow to bright red, making them easily recognizable in the lush landscapes of various Asian regions. Their vivid hues serve not only as a warning to potential predators, but also highlight their unique beauty. Found in places like forests and grasslands, these snakes are a reminder of nature's incredible diversity, providing essential roles in ecosystems, even as they pose risks to humans and animals alike. Learning about trimers can help us understand the delicate balance of nature and the importance of respecting these extraordinary reptiles. Curious to discover more about their habits and habitats? Can you imagine glowing buildings lighting up cities? LED facades like the breathtaking Samsung OmniTube and Seoul are transforming how we experience commercial spaces. These cutting-edge displays are not just for show, they create immersive environments that captivate audiences. A prime example is the Starfield COEX Center in South Korea, where these radiant installations draw in crowds, showcasing stunning visuals that can change the mood of the entire area. Imagine walking through a mall or event space, surrounded by vibrant colors and dynamic patterns that shift and flow as you move. This technology isn't just eye candy. It enhances brand storytelling and creates unforgettable experiences for visitors. As cities evolve and grow, will we see more of these brilliant LED facades lighting up our urban landscapes? The future looks bright, quite literally. Turns out, the truth is that Black Friday is wild. Every year on the day after Thanksgiving, countless Americans rush to stores, creating a sight that's both exhilarating and chaotic. Known for its massive discounts, Black Friday has become a shopping tradition for many families. Shoppers often line up hours before the stores open, all in hopes of grabbing the best deals on everything, from electronics to holiday gifts. This frenzy can lead to crowded aisles and, at times, intense competition among shoppers, with some even racing for the latest gadgets. Retailers capitalize on this excitement by promoting doorbuster sales, a tactic that ensures crowds will surge through their doors early in the morning. However, while spectacular deals can be found, it's essential for shoppers to stay safe and keep a cool head amidst the hustle. Are you ready to join the adventure? Who would win a race? F1, GP motorcycle, or rally car? The outcome really hinges on the terrain. Formula One cars are designed for speed and perform best on smooth, flat circuits where they can unleash their incredible power and aerodynamic design. These racers can go from 0 to 60 mph in just a couple of seconds, making them lightning fast on a straight track. However, when it comes to uneven surfaces or mixed terrains, the story changes. This is where rally cars shine. Built for agility and versatility, rally cars can handle bumps, turns, and varying surfaces with ease, allowing them to maintain speed despite challenging conditions. Their suspension systems are fine-tuned for rough landscapes, letting them navigate dirt paths and gravel roads. On the other hand, GP motorcycles add an exciting twist, showcasing balance and lean angles that can cut through corners beautifully. So if you imagine a race on a perfect racetrack, the F1 car is your champion. But on a rugged rally course, the rally car takes the lead. What do you think would happen in a real race? This fun fact about crickets will amaze you. Did you know you can estimate the temperature by counting a cricket's chirps? It's a fascinating method that might seem surprising at first. Crickets are more than just nighttime entertainers. They have an incredible ability to reflect the temperature around them. The next time you hear a cricket chirping, pay attention. For every 8 chirps, simply add 5 to the total. For example, if you hear 16 chirps, that suggests the temperature is around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. This neat trick works quite well in warmer months when these little creatures are most active. It may not be as precise as your weather app, but it's a fun way to connect with nature. Plus, it's a great conversation starter the next time you're outdoors. So next time you're enjoying a summer evening, try your hand at this clever method and impress your friends with your newfound knowledge. Who knew a simple cricket could help you understand the weather? Ever wonder how smart Neanderthals really were? Recent discoveries reveal that these ancient humans were more intelligent than we once believed. Neanderthals crafted complex spears, showcasing their ability to create advanced tools for hunting. What's more, evidence suggests they may have hunted in teams, similar to how modern elite military units operate. This team-based strategy indicates that Neanderthals possess strategic thinking skills far beyond simple survival. They likely communicated and coordinated their efforts, which would have required a level of social organization and intelligence we once thought only belonged to Homo sapiens. So, next time you think about our prehistoric relatives, remember that Neanderthals weren't just primitive creatures. They were capable, intelligent beings who adapted to their environment in ingenious ways. Discover how your tongue can be a spy's secret weapon. Your tongue is not just for tasting delicious food. It plays a crucial role in our ability to communicate. In the high-stakes world of espionage, the distinct features of your tongue can become vital for identification. For example, if a spy were to go missing, investigators might analyze their tongue's unique shape and markings to pinpoint their identity, offering a surprising twist in the tale. Beyond being a tool for flavor, the tongue helps form the sounds of speech and is packed with taste buds that allow us to enjoy sweet, sour, salty, and bitter flavors. This organ can even reflect our health, showing signs of dehydration or deficiency. So the next time you savor your favorite meal or share a secret, remember, your tongue is not just sitting in your mouth, it's working hard and playing a vital role in your communication and enjoyment of life. Let's uncover the truth about the Macropinna microstoma. This deep-sea fish, found in the North Pacific, brings an enchanting twist to our underwater world. Its most remarkable feature is its completely transparent head, allowing a glimpse into its inner workings, particularly its vibrant fluorescent green eyes. Imagine swimming in the dark depths of the ocean and suddenly seeing a creature that seems like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. The Macropinna microstoma uses this unique adaptation to spot potential prey while remaining almost invisible to predators. By having a clear dome filled with a gelatinous substance, it manages to live in an environment where light is scarce. Scientists continue to study this fascinating fish not only to understand its adaptations, but also to gain insights into underwater ecosystems. Isn't it incredible how nature crafts such extraordinary creatures? Ever seen a glacier in action? Glaciers are nature's slow-moving bulldozers, gradually transforming landscapes while transporting massive boulders as they creep along. These gigantic ice masses can be several miles thick, and as they move, they carve out valleys and shape mountains. Imagine a giant block of ice pushing down on the earth, scraping and grinding away at rock surfaces. This slow yet relentless process unfolds over thousands of years, turning rugged terrains into stunning landscapes like fjords and U-shaped valleys. As glaciers advance, they pick up sediment in large stones from their surroundings, carrying them for miles before eventually dropping them off when they melt. This phenomenon illustrates the powerful geological impact of glaciers, showcasing how our planet's features are constantly changing. Understanding glaciers helps scientists grasp climate change, as their melting rates can indicate rising global temperatures. Next time you're admiring a mountain range or a deep valley, think about the massive glaciers that shape that scenery over millennia. Dive into Australia's underground city of quirky. This fascinating region, known for its extreme desert heat, is home to a unique way of living. The residents of quirky have ingeniously built their homes in underground caves to escape the sweltering temperatures that can soar above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. These underground dwellings offer a cool retreat, keeping the inhabitants comfortable while still providing a sense of community. Imagine walking through a bustling city, not in the sun but beneath the surface, where you can find shops, schools, and even parks carved into the rock. Living in these caves not only helps people beat the heat, but also showcases their resourcefulness in adapting to harsh conditions. The area has turned into a vibrant hub, attracting curious travelers and researchers eager to learn about this remarkable lifestyle. So if you ever find yourself in Australia, wouldn't you want to explore this astonishing underground city? Hard to believe, but writing has tiny elements. A sakura is the smallest part of writing, playing a crucial role in communication. This unique term highlights that even the tiniest pieces matter when it comes to expressing ideas or feelings. Imagine crafting a sentence. Every word, punctuation mark, and space between them contributes to the overall message you want to convey. Sometimes a single letter can change the meaning of a word, turning a simple statement into something profound. Just like every drop of paint matters in a masterpiece, each sakura influences the clarity and impact of your writing. Whether it's a novel, poem, or article, embracing these small bits can unlock the true power of language. So the next time you write, remember the sakura. Those little elements are what make communication vibrant and alive. Did you know mummies can keep their fingerprints intact? It's an incredible fact that even after 3,000 years, these fascinating remains can still show the unique patterns of fingerprints. This remarkable preservation happens because the drying process in ancient tombs was so effective. When Egyptians prepared their dead for the afterlife, they used special techniques that help maintain soft tissues and skin, allowing for fascinating details like fingerprints to survive. Scientists often examine these ancient prints not just to study the individuals they belong to, but also to learn about the techniques used by ancient embalmers. Each fingerprint is a unique story, providing a window into the lives of people from long ago, revealing their daily activities, roles in society, and even their artistry. Isn't it amazing to think that you're looking at the same details that were once present on a living person thousands of years ago? This might surprise you. Rabbit jumping is a sport. Originating in the 1970s, this quirky activity has blossomed into a thrilling international competition. Participants train their rabbits to leap over obstacles, showcasing their agility and endurance. The rules are surprisingly strict, ensuring fair play and safety for all furry competitors. A standout moment in this sport's history is the astonishing world record for the highest rabbit jump, which currently stands at a remarkable 42 inches or 106 centimeters. This achievement demonstrates the incredible potential of these cute animals when dedicated owners put in the time to train them. Rabbit jumping events often draw large crowds, with spectators cheering for their favorite teams. The combination of skill, teamwork, and the sheer joy of watching rabbits soar makes it a unique experience for everyone involved. Who would have thought that rabbits could be such talented athletes? What if I told you motorcycles face an early death in China? In an intriguing twist, China has a regulation that requires motorcycles to be decommissioned and destroyed just 13 years after their registration, no matter how well they're still running. This law, aimed at reducing pollution and improving road safety, means that bikers can't hold on to their machines for long. Imagine spending years customizing or maintaining a beloved motorcycle, only to be told it has to go. This strict rule has sparked debates among riders and environmentalists alike. On one hand, it could help cut down on emissions from older vehicles. On the other, it frustrates motorcycle enthusiasts who see their cherished rides turn to scrap prematurely. Many wonder if this approach truly balances ecological concerns with the love of riding. How do you feel about such a short lifespan for your bike? This might surprise you. Blue-ringed octopus venom is deadly. These small yet stunning creatures, often found in the coastal waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, are renowned for their brilliant blue rings that flash when they feel threatened. Despite their beauty, blue-ringed octopuses are among the most venomous marine animals. Their venom contains a potent neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, which is so powerful that it can cause paralysis and even death in humans within minutes. What's intriguing is that these octopuses are generally quite calm, only using their venom as a last resort against predators. With a size no larger than a golf ball, they are often overlooked, making it crucial to be cautious while exploring their vibrant habitats. If you ever spot one, admire it from a distance, as getting bitten is a severe medical emergency. Are you ready to respect these beautiful yet dangerous sea creatures? What if I told you blue carbon is our ally? Coastal ecosystems like mangroves, seagrasses, and salt marshes are not just beautiful to look at. They are incredibly important for our planet. These ecosystems store carbon, helping to fight climate change. When plants in these areas grow, they absorb carbon dioxide from the air and hold on to it in their roots, stems, and soil. This process captures carbon in a way that helps keep our atmosphere healthier. Mangroves, for example, can store up to 4 times more carbon per hectare compared to tropical forests. Seagrasses also play a key role, covering the ocean floor and providing habitats for fish and other marine life. By protecting and restoring these vital coastal ecosystems, we can enhance their carbon storage potential, making a significant difference in our fight against global warming. How incredible is it that nature can aid us in combating climate change? Is it really true that pistachios can catch fire? While it might sound shocking, pistachios, along with other nuts like peanuts and walnuts, are indeed at risk of spontaneous combustion when stored in large amounts. This curious phenomenon happens primarily when nuts are improperly stored, especially in warm, humid conditions. As these nuts age, natural oils within them can break down and start to generate heat. If the temperature gets high enough, the nuts can ignite without any outside spark. Storing your nuts in cool, dry places can greatly reduce this risk. It's not just pistachios that are affected. Sunflower seeds, cashews, and Brazil nuts can also be susceptible. So the next time you store a big bag of your favorite nuts, remember to keep them safe and sound. Who knew your snack stash could pose a fire hazard? Staying aware of how to properly store nuts can not only keep your pantry safe, but also preserve their freshness and flavor. Are you ready to check your nut storage practices? What if I told you America has 6 time zones? With regions stretching across vast distances, the United States experiences time in uniquely different ways depending on your location. The 6 official time zones are Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii Aleutian. For instance, when the clock strikes 9 a.m. in New York City, folks in Honolulu, Hawaii, are just waking up at 4 a.m. This staggering time difference can create fun and sometimes confusing situations. Imagine trying to schedule a phone call with a friend on the West Coast, only to find they're still asleep. Understanding these time zones is essential not just for coordinating meetings, but also for enjoying the latest episodes of your favorite shows. The time system beautifully mirrors the geography, culture, and lifestyle of each region. In bustling New York, rush hour might be in full swing, while in Hawaii, locals bask in the early sun, ready for a peaceful morning. So whether you're ringing in the new year or organizing a cross-country getaway, remember the fascinating time differences that weave the rich tapestry of American life. Let's uncover the truth about depression and neurotransmitters. Depression affects millions of people worldwide, and it's often linked to imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. These chemicals play crucial roles in regulating mood and emotional well-being. When they're out of balance, it can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest in everyday activities. Many treatments for depression focus on restoring these neurotransmitter levels, particularly serotonin, considered one of the key players in mood regulation. Medications like selective serotonin, reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, are commonly prescribed to enhance serotonin availability in the brain, helping to lift mood and improve overall emotional health. Additionally, lifestyle changes, such as exercise and a balanced diet, can also positively impact neurotransmitter levels. Understanding these connections is vital as it opens the door to more effective treatments and encourages a holistic approach to mental health. Have you considered the science behind your feelings? Let's uncover the truth about ancient continents. What if I told you that continents were once connected in an incredible way? Just a slim 2.4 miles or 3.8 kilometers across the Bering Strait, you can find the narrowest gap between Asia and North America. During the last ice age, this chilly stretch transformed into a vital land bridge known as Beringia. Picture a time when modern continents were joined together, offering a pathway for ancient humans and diverse wildlife to traverse easily from one side to the other. This migration route was alive with animals, like mammoths and wolves, as well as early human ancestors who sought new territories and resources. As the earth warmed and the glaciers melted, Beringia gradually submerged beneath the waves, reshaping our current geography while preserving a remarkable history of connection. Today, what we see is an expanse of water, but underneath lies a story of evolution, migration, and the deep ties that once bonded our world. So the next time you think of the Bering Strait, remember it's not merely a body of water, but a gateway to understanding our planet's past. Believe it or not, giraffes have unique napping habits. Giraffes are fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their sleeping habits. Unlike many animals that enjoy long, restful slumbers, giraffes nap for only about 20 minutes at a time, totaling just a few hours of sleep each day. This minimalist approach to rest is essential for their survival in the wild, where threats from predators constantly loom. Remarkably, giraffes can actually doze off while standing, a skill that enables them to leap into action at a moment's notice. This unique ability is a crucial adaptation, providing them with a better chance to escape danger without needing to first get up from a lying position. Although they can sleep lying down, they generally save those moments for when they feel particularly safe, such as in secluded areas or among a group of friends. Their tall stature, with long necks and legs, unfortunately makes them more susceptible to being spotted by predators, which is why their quick, efficient naps are so vital. So next time you think about a good night's sleep, just remember the clever giraffe and its art of managing rest in a perilous world. Ever thought about why tornadoes vary in strength? The answer lies in the work of Tetsuya Fujita, a pioneering meteorologist who developed the Fujita scale. This innovative system classifies tornadoes based on the damage they inflict on buildings and vegetation. By carefully examining the wreckage, Fujita connected the level of destruction to the wind speeds within a tornado, transforming how we understand these powerful storms. With this scale, scientists can predict how devastating a tornado might be and improve safety measures for communities at risk. The Fujita scale, widely used today, ranges from F0, indicating minor damage, to F5, which describes massive destruction. Understanding these classifications helps meteorologists warn people effectively, giving them precious minutes to seek shelter. So next time a tornado warning is issued, remember the vital role Tetsuya Fujita played in keeping us informed and safe. Can you imagine the meaning behind Kazakhstan? The suffix "stand" in many country names like Pakistan and Kazakhstan has a fascinating origin that connects deeply to culture and geography. In Persian, stand means land of or place of, signifying that these countries are more than just names. They represent unique identities and histories. Each name paints a picture of the land and its people, showing how language reflects cultural heritage. For instance, Afghanistan literally means the land of the Afghans, while Kazakhstan translates to the land of the Kazakhs. This linguistic clue helps us understand the significance of geographic belonging among various nations in Central and South Asia. So next time you hear these country names, remember the rich stories they tell about their land and people. Here's a wild fact about turtles breathing underwater. Did you know that some turtles, like the Australian Fitzroy River turtle and the North American eastern painted turtle, have a unique way of breathing called cloacal respiration? Instead of just relying on their lungs, these clever creatures can absorb oxygen through a special part of their body called the cloaca, which is used for excretion and reproduction. This adaptation becomes super handy when they hibernate, especially in chilly waters where surfacing for air could be risky. By using cloacal respiration, these turtles can extract necessary oxygen from the water while using minimal energy. It's like having a built-in backup system that allows them to stay submerged for long stretches of time without coming up for air. This remarkable ability helps them survive harsh conditions and shows us just how diverse and resourceful life can be. Who knew turtles had such a cool trick up their sleeves? Have you ever seen soccer played in zero gravity? During a fascinating experiment aboard the International Space Station, astronauts traded traditional soccer fields for the challenges of space, showcasing how weightlessness can turn a simple game into a chaotic adventure. In this unique setting, players floated freely, kicking a ball that danced unpredictably, spinning and drifting in ways that would baffle any earthly athlete. The result was a delightful blend of sport and space science, where gravity's absence added an entertaining twist. This experiment revealed not just the difficulty of scoring goals in zero gravity, but also provided scientists with insights into how physical activities might evolve in a future where humans travel beyond Earth. By understanding how our bodies react in unusual environments, researchers can better prepare for long-duration space missions. Imagine the prospect of playing more sports in space. As we push the boundaries of exploration, the combination of fun and research proves that even games can provide meaningful scientific data. Who knows what other surprises space has in store for sports enthusiasts? Here's something incredible about herringfish. These remarkable creatures communicate underwater in a way that might surprise you. They use gas to produce sounds through tiny bursts of flatulence. That's right. When herrings swim, they release bubbles, creating a sort of underwater chatter. This unique form of communication allows them to convey important information to each other. Marine biologists have discovered that these sounds can serve various purposes, like signaling danger or attracting mates. It's truly a fascinating aspect of marine biology, highlighting how species adapt to their environments in creative ways. Imagine swimming in the ocean and having these fish around you, quietly talking with their bubbles. It just goes to show that the ocean is full of secrets and surprises, making us appreciate the wonders of nature even more. Hard to believe, but what is the philtrum? The philtrum is that little groove running from your nose to your upper lip, and it's a fascinating remnant of our evolutionary journey. While it doesn't serve any practical function for us today, it's a reminder of our ancient ancestors. In several early cultures, this small feature was considered quite important. Some even saw it as a mark of divine origin or spiritual significance. Imagine people attributing mystical powers to such a simple part of the body. Although we no longer celebrate it in the same way, the philtrum still carries a story of who we are and where we come from. It's intriguing to think about how our ancestors viewed the world and what features they held dear. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that little groove isn't just a quirk. It's a tiny piece of history nestled right on your face. Check out Neil Patrick Harris's custom suits from TV. In the beloved series How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris portrayed the charming and stylish character Barney Stinson, known for his impeccable fashion sense. What many fans might not know is that all of Barney's iconic suits were custom-tailored specifically for Harris, ensuring a perfect fit and unique styles that match the character's larger-than-life personality. The ensemble created by costume designer Dan Lawson not only reflected Barney's flamboyant nature, but also showcased a variety of fabrics and colors that changed with the seasons and storylines. After the series wrapped up, Harris took some of these extraordinary suits home with him, a tangible piece of the show that holds special memories. Imagine having a bit of TV history in your wardrobe. Isn't it fascinating how clothing can tell stories about characters and their journeys? Is it really true that dry ice creates spooky fog? Dry ice is no ordinary ice. It's actually frozen carbon dioxide. This fascinating substance doesn't melt into liquid like regular ice does. Instead, it undergoes a remarkable process called sublimation, where it transitions directly from a solid to a gas when exposed to room temperature air. This unique feature produces that mesmerizing fog effect often seen in movies or during Halloween parties. When dry ice sublimates, it reaches a chilling temperature of around 178 degrees, causing the surrounding air to cool and condense into tiny water droplets. This results in a thick, smoky mist that adds drama to any setting. But dry ice isn't just for aesthetics, it's also highly practical. It's commonly used to preserve food during transport or in scientific experiments that illustrate gas laws. However, caution is essential when handling dry ice, as its extreme cold can lead to skin burns. So next time you're enchanted by that eerie fog, you'll understand the magic of dry ice at work. You won't believe this about Charizard Cheetos. In 2024, a unique 3-inch Cheeto that looks strikingly like the popular Pokemon Charizard took the internet by storm. Its quirky resemblance quickly caught the attention of collectors and Pokemon fans alike, sparking a frenzy on social media. This extraordinary snack, often overlooked as a mere chip, was auctioned off by Golden Auctions the following year, starting with a modest bid of just $50. However, as the bids rolled in, enthusiasm skyrocketed. After a nail-biting 60 bids, the Cheeto fetched a jaw-dropping $840, proving that even snacks can become valuable collectibles. This wild event redefined the idea of snack culture and collectible items, making many wonder, what other ordinary items might hold extraordinary value? It's a delightful reminder that in today's world, anything can become a sensation. You might be shocked to learn that rogue planets exist. These fascinating celestial objects drift through space entirely alone, having been ejected from their original star systems by cosmic forces. Rogue planets can occur due to dramatic gravitational interactions or collisions, allowing them to roam freely among the stars. Some resemble Jupiter or Saturn, those gas giants with swirling clouds and intense storms, while others may have rocky surfaces akin to Earth, albeit lacking the comfort of a nearby sun. Spotting these elusive wanderers poses a significant challenge, as they do not shine like stars and often vanish into the vast darkness of the universe. Scientists first theorized the existence of rogue planets through the phenomenon known as gravitational lensing, where the gravity of a more massive object twists and magnifies the light from distant background stars. This intriguing lensing effect allows rogue planets to occasionally reveal their presence as they intercept the light of other cosmic entities. By studying these solitary worlds, researchers gain insights into the variety of planetary systems and ponder the tantalizing possibility of life existing on these distant, wandering spheres. What other secrets do they hold in the depths of space? Did you know crickets hear with their legs? Instead of having traditional ears like most animals, male crickets boast specialized hearing spots located on their legs. These unique structures, known as tympanal organs, allow crickets to detect sounds that are crucial for their survival, especially when it comes to mating calls. When a female cricket chirps, the males respond using their own songs, which they produce by rubbing their wings together in a process called stridulation. This fascinating adaptation keeps them connected in a noisy environment, helping them locate potential mates and avoid predators. The next time you hear a cricket's chirp on a warm summer night, remember that those sounds are part of a highly sophisticated communication system. So how do you think these leg-hearing crickets compare to our own ways of listening? Did you know A.E. Housman published just one collection? This remarkable poet, who is considered one of England's most influential literary figures, released only A Shropshire Lad during his lifetime. Despite his reserved personality and a strong reluctance to share his work, Housman's poetry later gained immense popularity after his death. His verses, rich with themes of loss, longing, and the beauty of rural life, struck a chord with many readers. The contrast between his private nature and the powerful impact of his poems highlights the mystery of creativity. Housman's ability to convey deep emotions with simple, elegant language made A Shropshire Lad a timeless classic. Even today, his exploration of life and death resonates with audiences, reminding us of the enduring power of poetry. It's fascinating to think how one small collection could leave such a huge legacy, influencing countless writers and readers alike. What do you think draws people to his work even now? Discover the shocking truth about Maya bloodletting rituals. Ancient Maya civilization had fascinating yet extreme practices to connect with the divine, and one standout was their bloodletting rituals. This involved piercing different body parts, like the tongue and earlobes, to draw blood as a sacred offering to their gods. They believed that shedding blood was a way to appease and communicate with the deities, hoping to reduce their anger and secure blessings for their community. Priests and nobles often led these rites, emphasizing their importance in society. Interestingly, this practice not only showcased their commitment to spirituality, but also reflected their complex understanding of life, death, and the power of sacrifice. While it might sound shocking to us today, for the Maya, these rituals were a profound act of devotion that shaped their culture and beliefs. What do you think about this intense spiritual connection? Let's uncover the truth about botulinum toxin. This substance is considered the most dangerous on Earth, and it comes from a bacterium called Clostridium botulinum. Just to give you an idea of how potent it is, a mere 2 nanograms, equivalent to a tiny speck, per kilogram of body weight can be enough to cause death in humans. This toxin works by blocking signals between nerves and muscles, leading to paralysis, including the muscles that help us breathe. It's astonishing to think that something so tiny can have such a huge impact. Despite its danger, scientists have found ways to use botulinum toxin safely in medicine. In carefully controlled doses, it can treat conditions like severe migraines and muscle spasms. The challenge is to harness its power responsibly, which makes understanding this toxin not just a matter of safety, but also of potential medical breakthroughs. You might be shocked to learn that bridges can sway, standing proudly with a stunning main span of 2,000 meters. Construction began in 1986 and lasted a full 12 years, wrapping up in 1998 at a staggering cost of $4.3 billion. What really sets this bridge apart is its design, which makes it resilient against earthquakes, a crucial feature given the 1995 Kobe earthquake that struck nearby. Engineers took this threat seriously, designing the bridge to sway slightly, allowing it to absorb shock and maintain stability even in severe conditions. This impressive feat of engineering connects the Japanese islands of Honshu and Shikoku, offering not just a transit route, but also breathtaking views of the surrounding scenery. Whether you're driving across or admiring it from afar, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge is a true marvel of modern construction. Guess what really drives Tintin's adventures? This beloved character, created by Hergé, is almost always shown moving from left to right in classic comics, while his foes often come from the opposite direction. This clever design choice isn't merely for artistic flair. It plays a crucial role in guiding readers' eyes across the page, creating a sense of motion and adventure. Imagine Tintin, the curious reporter, racing towards new discoveries while shadowy villains trail behind him, trying to cause chaos. This left-to-right movement symbolizes progress in the quest for truth, reinforcing Tintin's dynamic personality. Such visual storytelling helps maintain a cohesive flow in the narrative, making it easier for readers to follow the action without getting lost. So next time you pick up a Tintin comic, pay attention to how this simple direction impacts your reading experience. Wouldn't you agree that design choices like these enhance our enjoyment? What if I told you reactance drives our rebellious side? This intriguing psychological phenomenon suggests that when people feel their freedoms are being limited, they often push back by breaking rules or resisting authority. Imagine being told you can't eat dessert before dinner. This restriction might make you want that chocolate cake even more. Reactance occurs because individuals value their autonomy and dislike feeling controlled. It can explain behaviors like teens sneaking out despite strict curfews or employees opting to ignore new policies at work. The urge to reclaim our freedoms can be so powerful that it leads us to make choices that might not align with our best interests. Reactance is more than just a rebellious spirit. It's a natural response to perceived threats to our independence. Understanding this can help us navigate interactions with others more effectively. So next time you feel compelled to break a rule, ask yourself, are you experiencing reactance? Did you know Shakira was fascinated by a camera phone? The JSH04, which caught her attention, was a groundbreaking invention as the first commercially available camera phone. Launched in 2000, this innovative device showcased how quickly technology was evolving. Before the JSH04, capturing moments on a mobile phone was merely a dream, and now people could instantly take pictures and share them with friends and family. This leap in technology marked the beginning of a new era where everyone became a photographer at their fingertips. Imagine how far we've come since then. Nowadays, our smartphones boast powerful cameras that can shoot high-resolution photos and videos, making it easier than ever to document our lives. The JSH04 may seem basic compared to today's devices, but it sparked a revolution in mobile technology, pushing manufacturers to create increasingly sophisticated cameras. Shakira's fascination highlights just how significant this shift has been, transforming not only how we communicate, but also how we capture memories. What wonders will future phone cameras hold? Can you believe trees chat underground like an avatar? It turns out that trees use mycelium networks in the soil to communicate with one another, much like the fictional trees in James Cameron's blockbuster film. These intricate networks consist of fungi, which connect the roots of trees and allow them to send signals to each other. When one tree is under attack from pests or diseases, it can warn its neighbors by releasing specific chemicals through these networks. This alert system enables other trees to prepare their defenses, making them stronger and more resilient to threats. Moreover, trees can share vital nutrients, helping less healthy trees thrive. This fascinating behavior shows that the forest is more like a community than we might have thought. Just imagine towering trees working together to create a support system. Next time you stroll through a forest, consider the hidden conversations happening beneath your feet. What other secrets do trees keep? Did you know Australia is both a country and continent? Australia stands out in the world as a nation that doubles as a continent. Located in the southern hemisphere, it's the only country that occupies an entire continent, making it truly unique. When we think of Australia, we often picture stunning beaches, diverse wildlife, and rich Aboriginal culture. Interestingly, Australia is also grouped with Oceania, which includes numerous Pacific islands. This region showcases a ton of diversity, from the bustling cities of Sydney and Melbourne to the serene landscapes of the outback. Australia's vast size, spanning over 7.6 million square kilometers, means there's so much to explore, whether you're diving the Great Barrier Reef or hiking through ancient rainforests. So next time you think about geography, remember Australia's special status as both a country and a continent in its own right. Believe it or not, the Black Stone holds ancient mysteries. This revered object is embedded in the eastern corner of the Kaaba, which is the most sacred site in Islam. The Black Stone is not just any stone. It's believed to have divine origins and has fascinated people for centuries. Dating back to ancient times, it has become an important symbol of faith during the Hajj, the annual pilgrimage that millions of Muslims undertake. During this journey, pilgrims often kiss or touch the Black Stone as a way to express their devotion. Its origins supposedly trace back to the time of Adam, making it a key link between humanity and the divine. The striking black color and unique shape have turned it into a focal point of worship and reflection. As Muslims gather around the Kaaba during Hajj, they are partaking in a tradition that has been followed for over 1,000 years. What interesting stories and meanings lie behind this incredible relic? Did you know Japan has a vending machine craze? In Japan, there is an astonishing vending machine for every 40 people, making these machines a familiar sight all over the country. This means that whether you're wandering through busy city streets or exploring quiet rural areas, you're likely to come across these convenient marvels. They don't just sell snacks and drinks. You can find machines offering everything from hot meals and seasonal delicacies to unique items like fresh flowers and gadgets. Japan's vending machines are celebrated for their variety, advanced technology, and user-friendly designs. Many are even equipped with touchscreens, allowing customers to browse through options seamlessly. They reflect Japan's culture of convenience and innovation, making life a little easier for everyone. Imagine grabbing a hot coffee from a machine on a chilly morning, or picking up a tasty meal when you're on the go. With their mix of practicality and quirky offerings, these vending machines are a fun and fascinating feature of everyday life in Japan. Could you imagine living in a place with such incredible choices at your fingertips? Imagine 1,000 computers working just for you. When you type a question into Google, it's not just a single computer that springs into action. About 1,000 powerful computers all kick into gear at the same time. This impressive team effort happens in a mere 0.2 seconds to find the most relevant information you're looking for. It's like a supercharged relay race, where each computer has its own job, analyzing data, scanning web pages, and retrieving answers from vast databases. The amazing processing power behind this system allows you to get instant results, whether you're searching for a recipe, a definition, or the latest news. All of this computing happens in a spark of time, almost before you can blink. This is a testament to how advanced technology has become, making information just a few clicks away. So next time you fire up Google and find what you need almost instantly, remember the incredible teamwork of those 1,000 computers working tirelessly for you. Or have you ever wondered about murder's statute of limitations? Many people believe that there's no time limit for prosecuting murder in every state, but that's just not true. While it's correct that most states allow murder cases to be pursued without a time limit, there are exceptions. For example, some states set specific time frames for certain types of homicide charges, like manslaughter, which can have stricter deadlines. This means that if a certain period passes, prosecutors might not be able to bring those cases to court anymore. On a federal level, murder does indeed have no statute of limitations, which means it can be prosecuted at any time. However, because laws can change from one state to another, understanding this legal landscape is crucial for comprehending how justice is served in each case. Guess what really drives the pizza industry? The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. It employs more than 800,000 people across the nation, from skilled chefs crafting those delicious pies to dedicated delivery drivers, ensuring they arrive hot at your doorstep. Pizza has a rich history that traces back to Naples, Italy, where the classic margherita pizza was born. Today, your options are nearly endless, showcasing traditional toppings like pepperoni and mushrooms alongside modern twists, featuring everything from barbecue chicken to vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. has also developed its own distinct styles. Think New York's famous thin crust or Chicago's iconic deep dish. With pizza's popularity soaring, creative culinary minds are constantly experimenting with new recipes and unique combinations, ensuring the industry remains vibrant and fresh. So as you savor your next slice, consider the vast community surrounding this beloved dish and the ongoing innovations that keep appetites whetted. What's your favorite pizza topping? Did you know Spain has a banana museum? This unique attraction allows visitors to dive deep into the fascinating world of bananas, exploring everything from their rich history to their cultivation and health benefits. Located in a lively region, the museum showcases centuries-old tools that were once essential for banana production. Imagine seeing the same equipment that farmers used long ago. Admission is free, providing an exciting opportunity for everyone, whether you're a local or just passing through. Each exhibit is designed to educate and entertain, offering insights into how bananas became a staple in diets worldwide. From fun facts about the fruit to hands-on displays, there's something for everyone to enjoy. You might learn about the different varieties of bananas or discover how they grow in the tropical climate. If you're planning a trip to Spain, add this delightful museum to your itinerary and gain a newfound appreciation for this tasty fruit. Who knew bananas could be so interesting? Prepare to be amazed by sailor knots' influence. Sailors have long been masters of knot tying, and their skills have left a lasting mark on various fields, including modern engineering, climbing, and rescue operations. The bowline, clove hitch, and figure-8 knots are exemplary of this rich maritime tradition. Originally crafted to ensure secure yet easily untied connections under tension, these knots are now essential tools for engineers designing sturdy structures, climbers scaling heights, and rescue teams saving lives. For instance, the bowline creates a fixed loop that won't slip, making it perfect for securing rescue harnesses. Similarly, climbers rely on the figure-8 knot for its strength and reliability, providing peace of mind when tackling challenging climbs. These knots, born from the needs of sailors navigating the seas, have transformed into vital elements of safety and efficiency in diverse scenarios. How incredible is it that something so simple can have such a huge impact? Believe it or not, hurricanes have surprising names. This fascinating naming tradition kicked off thanks to meteorologist Clement Ragg in the late 1800s. Ragg had a unique approach. He decided to name storms after politicians he didn't like, which definitely added a personal touch to weather reporting. His method was quite different from what we know today, where storms are named in alphabetical order and alternate between male and female names. The intention behind naming hurricanes is to make it easier for people to understand and communicate about these powerful storms. Names help to reduce confusion when multiple storms are occurring at once. Today, organizations like the National Hurricane Center keep a list of names and retire those of particularly destructive storms. So next time a hurricane makes headlines, remember there's a bit of history and personality behind that name. Here's a wild fact about undersea internet cables. These crucial cables, which actually transport a staggering 99% of the world's data, face an unexpected threat. Sharks. It turns out that these magnificent creatures sometimes bite into the fiber optic lines, believing the electromagnetic signals emanating from them resemble the electric fields that prey like fish emit. This bizarre behavior highlights just how intricate the relationship is between technology and nature. Stretching across oceans and connecting countries, these cables are essential for everything from streaming your favorite shows to powering global communications. The impact of shark bites may seem small, but any damage to these cables can lead to disruptions in internet services. As we continue to explore and connect our world, should we consider how wildlife interacts with our technology? Surprisingly, the brain cleans itself at night. This fascinating process is called autophagy, where the brain consumes its own damaged cells and recycles them into new ones. Think of it as a nightly cleanup crew working tirelessly while you sleep. Autophagy is essential for maintaining healthy brain function, helping with memory and learning, and even playing a role in preventing diseases like Alzheimer's. Without this important mechanism, our brains could suffer from the buildup of toxic proteins and malfunctioning cells. But there's a catch. For this self-cleaning process to work effectively, adequate sleep is crucial. When you reach deep sleep, your brain accelerates the cleaning process, making sure it's ready for a new day. So if you want your brain to stay sharp and healthy, prioritizing good sleep is key. Next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember that your brain needs that restorative time to tidy up and prepare for all the amazing things you'll learn and experience. Hard to believe, but violence is decreasing worldwide. Despite what we often see on our screens, we are actually living in the most peaceful time in human history. Innovations in governance, education, and technology have played a huge role in this transformation. Many countries have established stable political systems, allowing for better conflict resolution and cooperation among communities. With educational improvements, more people are gaining the knowledge they need to build peaceful societies and work towards solutions rather than disputes. Moreover, technology has opened up new avenues for communication and diplomacy, enabling quicker responses to conflicts and reducing the chance of violence. So while media often highlights negative events, it's important to remember that, overall, our world is undergoing a positive change towards lasting peace. Discover the fascinating Ganges gharial crocodile. This incredible species is remarkable for its exceptionally thin snout, helping it catch fish with almost surgical precision. Male Ganges gharials stand out thanks to a unique bump at the tip of their snout called a gara. This special feature allows them to create bubbling sounds, which they cleverly use to attract potential mates. Found in the winding rivers of India and Nepal, these crocodiles are often referred to as living fossils, as their lineage stretches back millions of years. Imagine creatures from such ancient times still swimming in today's waters. The Ganges gharial's adaptations not only showcase the wonders of evolution, but also highlight the rich biodiversity uniquely found in South Asia's river systems. Understanding and protecting these extraordinary reptiles is essential for maintaining the ecological balance of their habitats. What other surprises does nature hold in its depths? Have you ever wondered why 93.7 million visit? This staggering number of visitors refers to a popular tourist destination that captivates the hearts of millions each year. Imagine the bustling streets filled with excited families, couples snapping photos, and friends discovering new adventures together. Attractions like iconic landmarks, stunning natural landscapes, and vibrant cultural events draw people from all corners of the globe, creating an unforgettable experience. The sheer diversity of activities ensures there's something for everyone, whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, or an outdoor adventurer. Local businesses thrive on this influx, showcasing regional cuisine, crafts, and hospitality. However, with such a high visitor count, It's essential to promote sustainable tourism practices. Balancing the joy of exploring with caring for the environment and community is key to preserving the magic of this incredible location for future generations. What keeps you coming back to your favorite travel spot? Did you know wombat poop is cube-shaped? This unique characteristic helps these playful marsupials mark their territory effectively. Unlike most animals, wombats produce droppings in the shape of cubes. This fascinating trait is not just for show. The cube shape prevents the poop from rolling away, allowing wombats to leave their scent markers in specific spots. Scientists have studied this rare phenomenon, marveling at how the shape is formed within the wombat's intestines. It turns out that their intestines have regions with different elasticity, creating pressure that shapes the feces into cubes. Imagine wandering through the forests of Australia and coming across these small, solid cubes. It's a quirky reminder of how wonderfully strange nature can be. This cube-shaped poop not only serves as a territorial marker, but also helps scatter the droppings over a larger area, increasing the chances of attracting potential mates. Next time you think about animal behaviors, remember that wombats have mastered the art of poop perfection. Here's a wild fact about anglerfish mating. In some anglerfish species, the male takes a truly bizarre approach to romance. Once he finds a female, he latches onto her body with his teeth and literally never separates again. This isn't just a quirky behavior. It serves a vital purpose for survival. The male anglerfish completely relies on the female for nourishment as he becomes increasingly dependent on her. Over time, he transforms into a kind of living sperm factory, producing sperm that can fertilize the eggs of his mate. This unusual partnership ensures that the female can reproduce more efficiently, as she has a constant supply of sperm whenever she needs it. In the deep, dark ocean where these fish live, finding a mate is a rare chance, so this extreme method maximizes their chances of passing on their genes. Isn't nature fascinating in its creativity? This unique adaptation highlights the incredible ways species have evolved to thrive in their environments. Most people don't know this about your ears. Human noses and ears keep growing throughout a person's life thanks to cartilage, a flexible tissue that doesn't stop expanding as we age. While most of our body parts, like arms and legs, grow until we hit adulthood, noses and ears march to the beat of their own drum. What's fascinating is that cartilage has a unique quality. It can continue to stretch and change shape over time. This means that as we get older, you might notice your ears becoming larger or your nose drooping slightly. It's a phenomenon that many people find surprising and even a bit quirky. In fact, by the time we reach our senior years, our noses and ears can appear a little more prominent than in our youth. So next time you catch a glimpse of your reflection, remember those growing features are just your body's way of changing with time. It's a strange yet intriguing part of being human, highlighting how our bodies are always adapting, even when we're not aware of it. Coffee, the world's favorite drink after water? It's hard to imagine a day without that aromatic cup of coffee in hand. Globally, coffee is the second most consumed beverage after water, captivating millions with its rich flavors and energizing effects. From bustling cafes in Milan to quiet kitchens in Tokyo, coffee plays a crucial role in daily routines, social interactions, and cultural traditions. Each region offers its unique twist, whether it's robust espresso shots or soothing cups of pour-over. The magic of coffee lies in its versatility. Some enjoy it black, while others indulge in creamy lattes or sweet coffee blends. Interestingly, coffee beans come from various countries, with Brazil, Vietnam, and Colombia leading the pack in production. Every sip carries a story, steeped in history and geography, showcasing the hard work of farmers and the journey from bean to cup. As you savor your next cup, think about how this beloved beverage connects people around the globe. So what's your favorite way to enjoy coffee? Guess what triggered 23 million emails in one day? In 2015, a simple mistake led to a colossal email storm at Thomson Reuters, one of the world's leading news organizations. An employee in the Philippines accidentally sent a phone reactivation request to over 33,000 colleagues. This error spiraled out of control, triggering a chain reaction that resulted in nearly 23 million email messages being generated in just 7 hours. Can you imagine the chaos? As everyone started replying, the average employee's inbox flooded with responses, creating a significant interruption to daily operations. The incident highlighted the potential consequences of digital miscommunication and served as a crucial reminder of the importance of double-checking before hitting send. Businesses often rely heavily on emails for communication, but this event showcased how easily things can go awry. Ever thought about why brand loyalty matters? In March 2013, a man decided to showcase his love for Netflix by getting a tattoo of the iconic logo on his side, all in the name of fun. When he shared a photo of his new ink on Twitter, it caught the attention of none other than Netflix itself. Instead of simply admiring his commitment, the company rewarded him with a free 1-year subscription. This delightful story highlights how extreme brand loyalty can lead to unexpected rewards. It's not every day someone goes to such lengths to express their fandom, but it shows how companies like Netflix appreciate their dedicated fans. Who would have thought that a tattoo could spark such a fun connection? This interaction reminds us that brands often recognize and celebrate passionate customers, turning a simple act of dedication into a rewarding experience. So how far would you go to show your loyalty to a favorite brand? Have you seen a moose in Alaska? These incredible creatures can grow up to 10 feet tall, making them some of the largest animals in North America. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly spotting one casually roaming by, appearing completely at home among the trees and buildings. Moose are perfectly adapted to their environment, with long legs that help them navigate through the snowy terrain. Their impressive height allows them to reach leaves high up in the trees, making them excellent browsers. Interestingly, despite their size, they are known for being quite solitary and often prefer to enjoy their surroundings alone. In urban areas of Alaska, moose may wander into neighborhoods, delighting residents and tourists alike. Just be sure to keep a safe distance if you encounter one. They may seem gentle, but they can be unpredictable when startled. What do you think about sharing your space with such a giant animal? Did you know Titanic Thompson was a master gambler? This clever player made waves in the early 1900s with his unique strategy on the golf course. Though naturally left-handed, Titanic played golf right-handed to confuse his opponents. By doing this, he made it harder for them to predict his next move, giving him the upper hand during bets. His unparalleled skills helped him rake in a staggering $30,000 a year, a huge fortune back then. Thompson's ingenious methods didn't just win him money, they also turned him into a legendary figure in gambling circles. Friends and foes alike whispered his name, inspired by his blend of skill and cunning. His story reminds us that in the game of life, sometimes a little trickery and strategy can go a long way. What other tricks did he have up his sleeve? Let's uncover the truth about Herbert Hoover's engineering skills. Herbert Hoover wasn't just a U.S. president, he was also celebrated as a remarkable engineer. His knack for planning and organizing was critical when he faced global crises, especially during World War I. Hoover worked tirelessly to provide food and resources to war-torn Europe, showcasing his ability to tackle significant issues head-on. His experiences in mining engineering and his leadership in disaster relief efforts further solidified his reputation as a problem solver. During national emergencies such as the Great Depression, Hoover sought innovative solutions to help struggling Americans. Though his presidency faced criticism, his engineering mindset and proactive approach to crises highlighted a different side of him. Hoover's emphasis on collaboration and effective communication helped him navigate complex situations that many faced during difficult times. By understanding Hoover's extraordinary skills, we recognize the impact that one individual can have in reshaping the world during pivotal moments. How did his engineering background influence his political decisions? Is it really true that waterfalls can flow upward? In Talca, Chile, an incredible natural marvel known as an inverted waterfall defies our everyday understanding of nature. This fascinating phenomenon happens when powerful winds and water currents combine in just the right way. Instead of cascading downwards, the water appears to flow upwards, creating an enchanting illusion that leaves onlookers questioning gravity itself. Imagine standing by the river, experiencing the refreshing spray of water while watching it seemingly defy nature's rules. Local residents and curious travelers alike flock to this unique attraction, eager to capture the mesmerizing sight. It's a perfect example of how nature can surprise us, reminding us that there are still mysteries to uncover in the world. Have you ever witnessed anything so strange and captivating? Believe it or not, black holes can create sound. Scientists have discovered that black holes aren't just cosmic vacuum cleaners gobbling up stars, but they also produce interesting vibrations that resonate with sound waves. These vibrations occur as matter spirals into a black hole, generating a hum in the key of B-flat. While we can't hear this sound ourselves since it's outside our audible range, it suggests that space has a mysterious baseline hum. Imagine floating in the cosmos, surrounded by stunning galaxies, and having this faint tune echoing all around you. This finding gives us a fresh perspective on the universe, showing it's alive with energy and movement, even if we can't perceive it directly. So the next time you think about black holes, remember that they're not just empty voids. They're also nature's way of singing a song that only science can translate. This might surprise you. Epigen's feathers weigh more than its bones. Unlike most birds, which have lightweight hollow bones designed for flight, Epigen breaks the mold with an astonishing twist. Imagine a bird whose feathers are heavier than its entire bony structure. This unique feature, found in Epigen, challenges our understanding of how birds adapt to their environments. While those delicate and slender feathers might seem like they should be light, they actually provide the bird with insulation, which is crucial for survival in colder climates. The extra weight from the feathers means that Epigen has to rely more on its muscle strength and flight technique. As researchers study such exceptional traits, they gain valuable insights into the fascinating world of avian biology. How does Epigen manage to soar despite this unusual characteristic? Prepare to be amazed by Bonzi Buddy's dark secret. Bonzi Buddy was a quirky virtual desktop assistant launched in 1999, designed to help users with computer tasks while charming them with its animated purple gorilla persona. Many users enjoyed its playful features, but trouble brewed when it was discovered that Bonzi Buddy collected personal information without consent. This invasion of privacy shocked users and led to it being labeled as spyware. The fallout was swift and serious. The creators faced a hefty $75,000 fine for their dubious practices. By 2004, Bonzi Buddy was discontinued, leaving behind a mixed legacy of nostalgia and caution. It serves as a reminder that even the most fun-sounding software can have hidden dangers. Today, we must remain vigilant about the apps we use and the permission they request, ensuring our digital lives stay safe and secure. Why exactly are banana plants classified as herbs? Though they look like trees, banana plants are actually giant herbs. This might surprise you, but they don't have a woody trunk like traditional trees do. Instead, their structure is made from tightly packed layers of leaf bases called pseudostems, which can grow up to 30 feet tall. The reason for this classification lies in how the plant grows. A banana plant's stem is not solid and hard like a tree trunk. It's more like a softer, fibrous tube. When banana plants produce fruit, they can be quite impressive, with clusters of bananas hanging from the flower stalks. These fascinating plants thrive in tropical climates, where they soak up sun and moisture, growing quickly and producing tasty fruit. Moreover, bananas are not just delicious. They are rich in potassium and other vitamins, making them a popular snack worldwide. So the next time you enjoy a banana, remember that you're eating a giant herb, not a fruit from a tree. Can you imagine that apples can be months old? Many people pick apples thinking they've just come straight from the tree, but the reality is quite different. By the time those shiny red or green apples hit the grocery store shelves, they might have been in storage for months. To keep apples fresh for long periods, growers use a variety of preservation techniques like controlled atmosphere storage, which reduces the oxygen levels around the fruit, slowing down ripening. This means that the apples you eat during the winter months may have been picked in the fall or even earlier. While these methods help reduce food waste, they also challenge our ideas about what fresh truly means. So why not explore local farmers markets or community-supported agriculture? CSA programs for apples that are picked just days before? You might discover flavors and textures that store-bought apples can't match. Most people don't know this, but he was a saint. Choosing to live as a beggar, Dobry collected money not for himself, but to donate to those in need, including charities, orphanages, and churches. This remarkable man, who hailed from Bulgaria, believed that true happiness comes from helping others, and his selfless actions made a profound impact on his community. Often seen wandering the streets, Dobry wore tattered clothes but carried a heart filled with love. Instead of seeking wealth or comfort, he chose to reside in a simple church annex during his last days, further emphasizing his commitment to his faith and service. His story inspires many to reflect on how they can help those around them. Are you ready to make a difference like Dobry did? Let's uncover the truth about Liechtenstein's army. This tiny European nation is unique because it has no standing army at all. Instead, Liechtenstein relies on its strong relationships with neighboring countries for its defense. The last time they engaged in military action was during the Austro-Prussian War in 1866. What's fascinating is that the regiment sent to fight returned home with one extra soldier, a local they befriended along the way. This quirky story highlights Liechtenstein's peaceful nature and commitment to diplomacy over conflict. Instead of armies and battles, this charming country focuses on a flourishing economy and stunning alpine scenery. Its residents enjoy a high quality of life, safe communities, and a rich cultural heritage. So when you think of Liechtenstein, remember it as a haven of peace, where friendship and cooperation hold more value than military might. Prepare to be amazed by sea cucumbers' wild defense. Have you ever heard about the incredible way sea cucumbers protect themselves? When these fascinating ocean-dwelling creatures feel threatened, they can actually expel their internal organs through their anus in a dramatic process called evisceration. This bizarre tactic might sound shocking, but it helps distract predators while the sea cucumber makes a quick escape. After some time, these resilient animals can regenerate the lost organs, allowing them to continue living their underwater lives. Evisceration isn't common in the animal kingdom, making sea cucumbers quite unique. It may seem like a high price to pay for safety, but it's an effective strategy that has evolved over millions of years. In fact, this unusual defense mechanism showcases the incredible adaptability of marine life. So the next time you think about ocean critters, remember the sea cucumber and its astonishing way of staying alive. Are there more surprising animal defenses waiting to be discovered? Guess what really drives our emotions? It turns out that experiencing intense happiness or deep sadness can light up similar areas in our brain. The amygdala and prefrontal cortex, two crucial regions for processing feelings, show this fascinating overlap. This is why you might find yourself crying tears of joy at a wedding or during a movie scene that strikes a chord. The brain doesn't always differentiate between happiness and sorrow. Instead, it blends these powerful feelings together. This interconnectedness illustrates how complex human emotions can be. It highlights that our emotional responses aren't just simple with one feeling at a time. They often mix, showing us the depth of our experiences. So next time you experience a wave of emotion, remember that your brain is busy at work, turning joy and sadness into a rich tapestry of feelings. Let's uncover the truth about tongue posture. Did you know that improper tongue posture can lead to problems like jaw tension and neck pain? When the tongue rests too low in the mouth, it can strain the surrounding muscles and affect your dental health. Ideally, your tongue should be resting against the roof of your mouth with your lips closed and teeth slightly apart. This posture not only helps avoid discomfort, but also supports proper oral development, especially in children. If someone maintains a chronic low tongue posture, it may lead to misaligned teeth and other issues. Fortunately, myofunctional therapy and awareness training can help correct these habits. By focusing on where your tongue is positioned, you can promote better craniofacial alignment and improve overall well-being. So isn't it time to pay attention to your tongue's position? Believe it or not, Scotland has the world's shortest street. Nestled in the charming village of Ephraim, this tiny street measures a mere 6 feet in length making it a remarkable spot for curious travelers. This quirky lane is so short that it only accommodates the front door of a single building, which adds to its uniqueness. Visitors often stop to snap pictures and marvel at how something so small can hold the title of world's shortest street. Despite its size, Eponies brings attention to the quaint charm of Scottish villages and reminds us that sometimes the smallest things can capture our imagination. So the next time you're in Scotland, make sure to visit this little wonder and perhaps contemplate what else you might discover in places where you least expect it. You might be surprised by how screens disrupt sleep. Many of us love our devices, but nighttime exposure to artificial light can really mess with our sleep schedules. When you stare at your phone or laptop, your brain gets signals that it's still daytime, which can keep you alert and awake. This confusion trips up your body's internal clock, making it harder to fall asleep when you finally hit the pillow. Experts suggest a simple solution. Put those screens away at least 30 minutes before bedtime. By doing this, you allow your brain and body to unwind and recognize that it's time to rest. This small change can lead to better sleep, making you feel more refreshed and ready for the day ahead. So why not give it a try? Your sleep quality just might improve. Unbelievable feats of Guillaume Fontaine in slacklining. Guillaume Fontaine, a remarkable circus performer from Sherbrooke, Quebec, has pushed the boundaries of slacklining since 2015. He achieved a groundbreaking world record in 2018 for the longest high line traverse without falling, a feat that takes not only incredible balance, but also immense courage. Imagine walking on a tightrope high above the ground with nothing but air beneath you. But that's not all. He also holds the record for the longest distance traveled on a unicycle while slacklining, showcasing his not only athleticism, but also creativity. Fontaine's passion for this thrilling sport elevates it beyond just a performance. He combines artistry and gravity-defying skills to inspire others to pursue their dreams. Whether you're an adventure seeker or just someone who appreciates unique talents, Fontaine's achievements are nothing short of awe-inspiring. What will he do next? Each challenge he takes on pushes the limits of what's possible and keeps us all on the edge of our seats. Most people don't know this, but Panindo matters. The name Panindo is deeply tied to the era of aviation in the United States, representing a vibrant chapter in history. Originating during the 1920s, when aviation began to transform travel and commerce, Panindo encapsulated the innovative spirit of that time. This company contributed significantly to the development of various aviation technologies, enhancing safety and efficiency in air travel. As commercial flight gained popularity, Panindo played a key role in supporting airlines and aircraft manufacturers, helping to shape the landscape of modern aviation. Their advances not only made flying more accessible to the public, but also paved the way for future aerospace innovations. Today, the legacy of Panindo still echoes in the aviation industry, reminding us of the determination and creativity that drove early pioneers to reach for the skies. Isn't it fascinating how names like Panindo connect us to such thrilling advancements? Prepare to be amazed by the Ankylosaurus. This fascinating dinosaur roamed the Earth during the late Cretaceous period, making it a contemporary of fearsome predators like Tyrannosaurus rex. What sets the Ankylosaurus apart is its distinctive tail club, crafted from large, fused bony structures that could deliver powerful swings. Imagine a living tank that could swing its tail with such force that it might shatter the bones of any attacker. Besides its impressive tail, the Ankylosaurus boasted thick bony plates covering its back, which acted like armor, making it tough for predators to get through. With its low-slung body, this dinosaur wasn't just a marvel of evolution, but also a master of defense, combining both speed and strength in a shielded form. When you think of dinosaurs, the Ankylosaurus shows us just how creative nature can be in protecting its creatures. Who wouldn't be amazed by such a remarkable survivor from the age of giants? Did you know about aviation history's surprising connections? In 1888, a group of pioneering individuals came together to not only establish the National Geographic Society, but also to lay the groundwork for an organization focused on aeronautical research and aircraft construction. This fascinating intersection of interests highlights the diverse passions of early innovators. the National Geographic Society aimed to increase geographical knowledge and appreciation of the world, often through captivating explorations and stunning visuals. While their interest in aviation hinted at an ambitious desire to conquer the skies. This dual commitment led to advancements in both geography and aviation, revealing how interconnected fields of study can inspire one another. So when you think of the soaring heights of today's aviation technology, remember its roots intertwined with the spirit of exploration fostered by the founders of National Geographic. Their legacy encourages curiosity and innovation, challenging future generations to push the boundaries of what we know and dream about. What will be the next big leap in exploration? Let's uncover the truth about crows' amazing memories. Crows are not just clever birds, they are memory champions of the animal kingdom. Researchers have discovered that these intelligent creatures can remember human faces and hold grudges against individuals who wrong them. Imagine walking past a crow that had a negative experience with you, only to see it scowling from a nearby branch days or even years later. This remarkable memory helps crows distinguish between friendly and unfriendly humans, contributing to their survival. They may even share this information with other crows, warning them about potentially dangerous people. So if you're thinking of getting on a crow's good side, be kind. These fascinating birds not only excel at problem solving, but also have the social awareness to remember past interactions, making them formidable creatures in the wild. Hard to believe, but we could swim in a whale. Scientists say that a blue whale's arteries are so large, a human could actually swim through them. Imagine that. Blue whales are the biggest animals on Earth, reaching lengths of up to 100 feet and weighing as much as 200 tons. Their massive size isn't just for show. It helps them survive in the deep ocean. Their hearts are about the size of a small car, pumping enormous volumes of blood through their gigantic circulatory system. This means their arteries can reach about 12 inches in diameter, widely enough for an adult human to fit comfortably inside. This fascinating fact highlights just how unique these gentle giants are and emphasizes the wonders of marine life. Understanding the blue whale's anatomy not only sparks curiosity, but also encourages us to protect these incredible creatures and their ocean habitats. Isn't nature amazing? Guess what really drives medieval castle designs? During the Middle Ages, castles weren't just fancy homes for nobles. They were vital military strongholds designed to defend against invaders. These impressive structures featured thick stone walls, moats filled with water, and narrow arrow slits where archers could shoot at enemies while keeping safe inside. Castles were often built near rivers or trade routes, allowing lords to control important territories and gather taxes from merchants. Their strategic locations meant they could provide protection to local people and a base for governing their lands. Some castles even had drawbridges that could be raised to block attackers. Imagine standing in a castle courtyard, looking out over the landscape that the same walls have safeguarded for centuries. Isn't it fascinating how architecture combined with military strategy shaped the lives of people back then? Turns out the truth is that Japan is packed. With a population exceeding 125 million, Japan's density is mind-boggling, especially when you compare it to Montana. While Montana boasts a larger land area, its population is a mere fraction of Japan's, making the latter over 100 times more densely populated. This stark contrast is a striking reminder of the vast open spaces available in Montana, where many people find solace in nature. Imagine wandering through Glacier National Park, with its breathtaking mountains and pristine lakes, or exploring the scenic roads of the Rocky Mountains. In Japan, on the other hand, urban life thrives amidst the hustle and bustle of cities like Tokyo, where every inch is utilized. This means more people share the same space in Japan, creating vibrant and diverse communities. The differences between these two places illustrate how geography shapes lifestyles and experiences. Which way of life would you prefer? Ever wonder how Mr. Beast became famous? In 2017, Jimmy Donaldson, known as Mr. Beast, kicked off his remarkable YouTube journey with a bold video challenge. He counted from 0 to 100,000, and it took him a staggering 40 hours. This incredible feat not only showcased his determination, but also set the stage for the unique content that would attract millions of viewers. As people tuned in, they were captivated by his persistence and quirky sense of humor. What started as an ambitious counting marathon soon evolved into a channel renowned for extravagant challenges, philanthropy, and entertaining stunts. Today, Mr. Beast boasts tens of millions of subscribers, redefining what it means to be a YouTuber. His journey emphasizes that creativity and dedication can lead to substantial success in the digital world. What will he think of next? Have you ever wondered about the history of falconry? This ancient sport, once enjoyed by kings and queens, highlights the complex relationship between humans and animals. Falconry involves training birds of prey, like falcons and hawks, to hunt game. Its origins trace back thousands of years, with records pointing to its practice in ancient cultures across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. While this noble pursuit celebrated skill and patience, it also raises questions about animal welfare and the treatment of trained birds. Unlike today's standards for humane treatment, falconry often prioritized the hunt over the bird's well-being. Over time, perceptions of animal rights evolved, sparking debates on whether practices like falconry can coexist with modern ethical views. As we appreciate the beauty and excitement of this sport, we must also reflect on the lessons it offers about our responsibility toward animals. What can history teach us about compassion today? Here's a wild fact about starting fires with ice. You might think fire requires traditional tools like matches or lighters, but Mother Nature has her tricks too. Believe it or not, you can actually start a fire using a clear piece of ice. The magic lies in shaping the ice into a lens, which focuses sunlight onto dry tinder. This technique relies on a simple yet ingenious principle. When sunlight passes through the curved ice, it converges to create a point of intense heat. You need a sunny day and some patience, but with the right piece of ice and some dry materials, you can generate enough heat to ignite your tinder. This method not only showcases the power of light and creativity, but also serves as an excellent survival skill for adventurers in the wild. So the next time you find yourself without fire-starting tools, just look around. Might there be ice nearby waiting to help you spark a flame? Most people don't know this, but Snake was addictive. This classic mobile game captured hearts and screens in the late 1990s, creating an undeniable obsession. Players would spend countless hours maneuvering a simple line that grew longer as it ate pixels. The thrill of achieving a new high score often outweighed daily tasks like homework or chores, leading many to prioritize gaming over responsibilities. It wasn't just about collecting points. The game's mechanics required real skill and strategy. Navigating the Snake through a maze of walls was both exhilarating and nerve-wracking, as crashing into a wall could feel like a heartbreaking loss. The game's simplicity and challenge fueled its addictive nature, making it a cultural phenomenon. Have you ever wondered how a simplistic game could lead to such intense competition and dedication among players? Why do we still keep smallpox virus samples? The tension around the two remaining official smallpox repositories is a hot topic in scientific circles. These samples, stored at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in the United States and the State Research Center of Virology and Biotechnology in Russia, are both a treasure trove and a ticking time bomb. On one hand, the World Health Organization insists that keeping the virus allows crucial research that could help us understand similar viruses or potentially develop vaccines in case of future outbreaks. However, critics warn that this risk is too high, as accidental releases or, in a worst-case scenario, bioterrorism could lead to catastrophic consequences. The debate rages on, should we prioritize research and safety, or is it time to destroy the last samples of a disease that once claimed millions? Prepare to be amazed by Baby Spice's journey. Before she became famous as Baby Spice in the iconic Spice Girls, Emma Bunton attempted to land a role in the beloved British soap opera EastEnders. Although she didn't get the part, this experience didn't hold her back. Instead, it sparked a new direction for her career. Emma's setback transformed into an opportunity as she decided to audition for a girl band that would soon take the world by storm. The Spice Girls not only reshaped the music industry with their catchy tunes and girl power mantra, but they also made Emma a household name. Her vibrant personality and singing talent helped her shine in the group, allowing her to leave a lasting mark on pop culture history. Emma's story reminds us that sometimes a setback can be the first step towards a bigger dream. Isn't it fascinating how one decision can change everything? Here's a wild fact about Grojogan's Sohu waterfall. This stunning waterfall in Indonesia wasn't always a breathtaking natural sight. It actually started as a man-made dam. Over time, nature took the reins and transformed it into a series of staggered waterfalls that flow together in perfect harmony. Picture cascading waters tumbling down, each tier beautifully syncing with the others, creating a spectacular sight that draws both locals and tourists alike. The sounds of rushing water and the lush surroundings make it a true paradise for nature lovers. Visitors can explore the area, take photos, and even enjoy the serene atmosphere. With its blend of engineering and nature's artistry, Grojogan's Sohu stands as a testament to the beauty that can arise when humans let nature express itself. Isn't it fascinating how a man-made structure can evolve into such a captivating natural haven? Prepare to be amazed by the giant drone jump. In a groundbreaking feat, Ingus Auskoms became the first person to parachute from the sky without a traditional airplane, thanks to a revolutionary giant drone created by the Latvian company Aeronis. This innovative drone provided a stable platform and carried Auskoms to a height of 3,200 meters before releasing him into the open air. As he descended, Auskoms experienced an exhilarating freefall, showcasing not only the incredible technology behind the Aeronis drone, but also the thrilling possibilities it opens up for future jumps. This jump marks a significant milestone in aviation and adventure sports, hinting at a future where drones might revolutionize how we enjoy extreme sports. Could this be the start of a new trend in adventure tourism, making skydiving more accessible? The skies might just be the limit for what drones can do. Have you ever wondered why the Eiffel Tower has steps? The iconic Eiffel Tower has a whopping total of 1,710 steps, but don't get too excited if you want to climb all the way to the top. Visitors can only trek up to the second floor, which is around 674 steps high. The upper staircase, reserved strictly for maintenance, remains off-limits to the public. So why is this the case? Well, safety is a major concern. The management prefers to keep the views and experience enjoyable without overwhelming visitors with a long, exhausting climb. Plus, the second floor offers fantastic panoramic views of Paris, making it a perfect spot for photos and exploration. If you're feeling adventurous, don't hesitate to conquer those 674 steps. Walking up can be a memorable experience as you take in the sights and sounds of one of the world's most famous landmarks. Step into the chaos of Botoshi, Japan's bold game. Botoshi is a thrilling traditional game that takes place on massive fields, featuring 150 players battling for victory. Imagine the wild scene as players combine elements of rugby, sumo, and martial arts in a fierce competition where strategy and strength collide. Each team aims to tilt the opposing team's goalposts, a task that requires not only brute force, but also careful planning and teamwork. Players must navigate through a sea of moving bodies, dodging opponents while strategizing their next move. The excitement escalates as onlookers cheer, making the atmosphere electric. It's not just a game, it's a cultural experience that showcases Japan's rich traditions and community spirit. In Botoshi, every player plays a crucial role, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and determination. Whether you are on the field or watching from the sidelines, the exhilarating energy of Botoshi captivates everyone. Have you ever imagined being part of such a wild and spirited game? What happened to Ada Lovelace before she died? Near the end of her life, Ada Lovelace, recognized as the first computer programmer, underwent a profound religious transformation. In her final days, she expressed feelings of remorse for her past actions, which had largely revolved around her groundbreaking work in mathematics and computing. 3 months before her death at age 36, she shared a deeply personal confession with her husband, William King, though the exact details of what she revealed remain a mystery to this day. This moment in her life was particularly poignant, as her husband chose to abandon her at her bedside, leaving her alone during her final hours. Lovelace's story highlights the struggle between personal beliefs and brilliant innovation, further complicating her legacy as a pioneer in the male-dominated field of science. How do we honor the complexity of her life and contributions? Prepare to be amazed by flying cars. In recent years, advancements in technology have brought us closer than ever to making the concept of flying cars a reality. Companies around the world are developing vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL vehicles designed to navigate the skies, not just for fun, but as a practical solution to urban traffic woes. Imagine soaring above congested city streets, avoiding the frustration of gridlock. These innovative vehicles operate like helicopters, but are tailored for personal travel, making them more accessible. The hope is that flying cars will revolutionize how we commute, allowing commuters to travel quickly across towns or even cities in a fraction of the time it currently takes. While there are still challenges to overcome, like safety and regulation, the future of transportation is in the skies, and it could be just around the corner. So, are you ready to take to the air? What if I told you athletes competed in the nude? In the ancient Olympics, athletes stripped down completely to achieve a unique connection with the gods and embrace the spirit of competition. This practice wasn't just about tradition, it also had practical benefits, as sweating helped detoxify their skin. The word gymnastics actually comes from the Greek language, where it blends terms meaning athletic training and nakedness. By competing in the nude, these athletes celebrated the human body, showcasing strength and beauty without the distractions of clothing. Interestingly, this custom also fostered a sense of unity among competitors, emphasizing equality and focus on skill. While it may seem shocking today, this practice reveals much about ancient Greek culture and their reverence for physical prowess. Can you imagine competing in such a way today? Here's a wild fact about mobsters and trials. In the US, mobsters face a tough battle in court, with an impressive 89% conviction rate, making it hard for them to escape justice. One major reason for this high figure is the effectiveness of the Witness Protection Program, which plays a crucial role in bringing criminals to justice. When mobsters find themselves on trial, witnesses who once feared for their safety can now provide vital testimonies without hesitation, thanks to the protection they receive. These witnesses are moved to safe locations, given new identities, and trained to adapt to their new lives, allowing them to share their stories. As a result, juries often hear first-hand accounts of mob activities, which bolsters the prosecution's case and makes it much harder for mobsters to win their trials. Why do you think witness protection is so effective? Here's a wild fact about your taste buds. Many people believe in the tongue map theory, which claims that different parts of the tongue are responsible for tasting different flavors, like sweetness at the tip and bitterness at the back. However, this idea is a myth. The tongue map originated from a mistranslation of a German study that was published in the early 1900s. In truth, all taste buds across your tongue can detect all 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. While it is true that some areas might be slightly more sensitive to particular flavors, every part of your tongue plays a role in experiencing all tastes. So the next time you savor your favorite treat, remember that your taste buds are working together as a team, allowing you to enjoy the full spectrum of flavors, not just one at a time. How cool is that? Did you know that European bison nearly disappeared? These magnificent creatures, standing up to 2 meters or 6.5 feet tall, are the largest wild animals in Europe. Once roaming the forests and grasslands, their population plummeted due to hunting and habitat loss, leading to the last truly wild Caucasian bison disappearing in 1927. Thankfully, dedicated conservation efforts have helped revive the European bison, bringing it back from the brink of extinction. Today, conservationists work tirelessly to protect these animals in reserves across Europe, allowing them to thrive once again in the wild. By focusing on habitat restoration and monitoring their populations, we can ensure that future generations will have the chance to see these majestic creatures. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could continue to watch their numbers grow? Guess what drives Mexico's Coca-Cola obsession? Mexico holds the title for the highest per capita consumption of Coca-Cola, averaging a staggering 163 liters for every person each year. This means that many people in Mexico drink more Coca-Cola than water, especially in some communities where this fizzy drink is often more accessible than safe drinking water. This situation raises important public health concerns, as excessive soda consumption can lead to serious health issues like obesity and diabetes. The popularity of Coca-Cola in Mexico is influenced by a combination of cultural factors, including its marketing strategies and the drink's availability at celebrations and daily meals. Efforts are underway to promote healthier choices and raise awareness about the risks of sugary drinks. But the deep-rooted love for this beverage continues to challenge those initiatives. Could this be a wake-up call for healthier habits? Uncover the secret of Soviet mind control radar. Towards the end of the Cold War, the Soviet Union revealed a fascinating yet chilling technological feat: an over-the-horizon radar system. This powerful radar was designed to detect incoming threats from great distances, but its impact extended far beyond military purposes. Many people believed that it caused interference with global electronics, leading to bizarre disruptions around the world. Some speculated that this radar system was not just about defense, but was part of a more sinister agenda, possibly even linked to mind control experiments. These theories captured the imagination of conspiracy enthusiasts and researchers alike, sparking debates about whether it was a tool of manipulation. While the exact intentions behind this technology remain shrouded in mystery, it's clear that this ambitious project influenced our understanding of surveillance and control. What do you think? Was it simply a defensive measure, or was there more beneath the surface? Did you know Egypt invented makeup for beauty? The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many aspects of culture, and you might be surprised to learn they were among the first to use makeup. Dating back to 4000 BCE, they utilized a variety of materials to enhance their appearance and protect their skin from the harsh sun. Both men and women adorned themselves with eye makeup made from kohl, a mix of galena and malachite, which not only made their eyes stand out, but also served as a protective agent against eye infections. They often painted their eyelids green, showcasing their status and health. Lip color was created using crushed berries or ochre, while they also experimented with creams and powders. Makeup was more than just a beauty enhancer. It played a significant role in their spiritual beliefs. Many believed that by wearing makeup, they were honoring the gods and gaining their favor. This rich history reveals how makeup has long been intertwined with culture, beauty, and even religion in human society. Surprisingly, it's a fact that bookworms live longer. A fascinating 12-year study published in the journal Social Science and Medicine reveals that people who read for at least 30 minutes a day enjoy a remarkable 23% lower risk of dying compared to those who don't pick up a book. This intriguing finding suggests that reading isn't just a wonderful escape. It can actually contribute to a longer life. How does literature help? The research indicates that the mental engagement from diving into stories keeps our brains active, while the stress relief reading offers helps lower anxiety and improve overall well-being. Whether you prefer thrilling mysteries, enlightening biographies, or heartwarming fiction, the simple act of reading can be a delightful and transformative habit. So why not grab a book and start enjoying both the joy of reading and potential health benefits? It might just add years to your life. Did you know that deer are overrunning Japan? Over the past few years, various regions in Japan have experienced a surge in deer populations, leading to concerns about the environmental and agricultural impacts. With these roaming deer munching through crops and invading city landscapes, the Japanese government has taken a bold step by forming the National Wolf Association. Their mission? To reintroduce wolves to the ecosystem. Wolves are natural predators of deer, which means they can help balance the population sustainably. This exciting initiative stands as a unique blend of environmental restoration and wildlife management. Imagine seeing wolves roaming through the forests of Japan again, all while helping to keep the deer in check. As people and wildlife continue to coexist, the reintroduction of wolves could lead to healthier forests and ecosystems. Can this bold plan solve Japan's deer dilemma? Why exactly does Tesla's solar roof matter for homeowners? Tesla has introduced solar roof tiles that revolutionize the way we think about solar energy. Integrating solar energy generation into traditional roofing materials, these tiles offer an appealing alternative to bulky solar panels. Homeowners can now harness sunlight and reduce their electricity bills without compromising their home's design. Made to be durable and energy efficient, Tesla's solar tiles don't just look good, they serve a practical purpose too. Each tile blends seamlessly with your roof, making it hard for visitors to even notice they're looking at a solar energy system. This innovation helps promote renewable energy while enhancing curb appeal. Wouldn't you love saving money and helping the planet at the same time? Plus, with more homeowners switching to green energy solutions, we may soon see a significant impact on our environment. What could be better than contributing to a more sustainable future? Did you know that trypophobia affects many people worldwide? This peculiar phobia causes intense fear or discomfort when individuals see clusters of small holes or patterns, like honeycombs or lotus seed pods. While it might seem unusual, trypophobia can trigger serious anxiety and unease for those who experience it. Some people may feel a chilling sensation, increased heart rate, or even nausea when confronted with these patterns. Scientists are still trying to figure out why this phobia develops. Some suggest it might be linked to evolutionary responses, where the sight of holes could remind our ancestors of dangerous or harmful creatures. Others think it could be a learned behavior from a young age. Whatever the cause, trypophobia highlights how our brains can react intensely to specific visual stimuli, reminding us just how complex our feelings can be. Believe it or not, Steve Jobs shaped technology. As the co-founder of Apple, Jobs was known for his groundbreaking innovations that changed how we interact with gadgets. His incredible vision led to the creation of iconic products like the iPhone and MacBook, which transformed the tech landscape. Jobs believed in merging technology with art, emphasizing sleek designs and user-friendly features. This focus on aesthetics and functionality set Apple apart from its competitors, allowing it to lead in the tech market. Jobs was not just a businessman, he was a pioneer who challenged conventional ideas, encouraging creativity and forward thinking. His legacy continues to influence countless innovations today. From smartphones to tablets, Jobs' approach reminds us of the importance of imagination in technology. What would our world look like today without his contributions? Did you know that buying a lottery ticket is risky? Statistically, you're more likely to meet an unfortunate fate on your way to the store than to actually hit the jackpot. This might sound crazy, but when you crunch the numbers, the odds just don't stack up in your favor. For example, the chances of winning a major lottery, like Powerball, can be as low as 1 in 292 million. To put that into perspective, you're more likely to die from a lightning strike or get attacked by a shark than win big. Despite the allure of unimaginable wealth, it's essential to recognize that the lottery is ultimately a game of chance, where most players end up losing money. So while dreaming about what you could do with those millions is fun, consider that the road to the store might pose a greater risk than the 1 in a billion chance of becoming a millionaire. This might surprise you. Strange U.S. laws exist. In the United States, there are some unusual laws that leave many people scratching their heads. Believe it or not, farting, eating an orange in a hotel room, and even a sleeping donkey are technically illegal in various states. These laws often date back to a different time and may not reflect current societal values. For instance, the law against farting stems from old nuisance ordinances aimed at maintaining public decency. Meanwhile, the prohibition on eating oranges in hotels was likely intended to prevent messes and pests. Most of these outdated regulations are rarely enforced, but they highlight the quirky side of legal systems in America. So next time you think about your rights, remember there are some odd rules in place that just don't seem to fit the idea of liberty and freedom. Have you ever encountered a bizarre law where you live? Can you believe Beyoncé's Grammy Night achievement? In a stunning display of talent and hard work, Beyoncé made history as the first woman to win 6 Grammy Awards in a single night. This incredible feat took place during the 2010 Grammy Awards, where she captivated audiences with her powerful performances and undeniable charisma. Winning these prestigious awards not only highlighted her prowess as a singer and songwriter, but also solidified her status as a major force in the music industry. The categories she won included Record of the Year and Song of the Year, showcasing her versatility across different musical styles. Beyoncé's groundbreaking success opened doors for more female artists and challenged the norms of the music world. Her accolades that night were not just personal triumphs, they symbolized a shift towards recognizing the contributions of women in a predominantly male-driven industry. With her influence spreading beyond music, Beyoncé continues to inspire countless artists worldwide. Who knows what she will accomplish next? Curious about how apps track your every move? Many applications like banking, social media, and food delivery apps routinely monitor and record users' locations. This constant tracking allows companies to analyze user behavior and tailor services to our preferences, but it also opens the door to significant privacy issues. For example, when you use a food delivery app, it might log where you order from most, often to offer personalized recommendations. While this can be convenient, it raises questions about how safely this data is stored and who has access to it. Are our movements and habits being sold to advertisers without our consent? As technology becomes more integrated into our daily lives, it's essential to understand how data collection works and what it means for our personal privacy. So the next time you open an app, think about what information you're sharing. Here's a wild fact about Antarctica's ice reserves. Did you know that Antarctica is home to an incredible 90% of the Earth's ice? This vast icy continent is not just a place of stunning landscapes, it's also a crucial player in our planet's climate system. Stretching over 14 million square kilometers, Antarctica's ice sheets hold enough frozen water to raise global sea levels by about 60 meters if they were to melt completely. The freezing temperatures and harsh conditions help preserve this amazing ice. But these features also make exploring the region challenging for scientists. As we face climate change, understanding Antarctica's ice becomes even more important, since its melting ice could significantly impact coastal communities worldwide. So the next time you think about ice, remember that the biggest stash of it is chilling in Antarctica. What drove Hollywood to introduce the Hays Code? In the early 1930s, Hollywood was a wild place filled with glitz, glamour, and a fair share of scandalous content. Movies were pushing boundaries, featuring racy themes and provocative scenes that shocked audiences and stirred up controversy. This led to a growing call for regulation to clean up the industry. In 1934, the Hays Code was established to set standards for what could be shown on screen. This code aimed to ban explicit themes, ensuring that films promoted morality and family values. Although it helped curb some of the more outrageous content, it also sparked debates about creativity versus censorship. Filmmakers had to navigate strict guidelines, and many stories were altered or entirely shelved because they didn't meet the code's requirements. The impact of the Hays Code influenced not only the types of films made during that era, but also shaped the way Hollywood approached storytelling for decades to come. Isn't it fascinating how the drive for change transformed the film industry? Did you know about Korea's surprising wildlife sanctuary? The Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, separating North and South Korea, is famous for being a tense buffer zone, but it's also an unexpected haven for wildlife. Since the area is heavily monitored and off-limits to humans, nature has thrived in this unusual setting. Rare species like the Korean black bear and the endangered Amur leopard roam freely, finding refuge in the lush vegetation. The DMZ is rich in biodiversity, supporting a variety of plants and animals that have found safety from habitat destruction and hunting. This unique environment has become a biological treasure trove, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers and conservationists are excited by the possibilities of studying how these species adapt and survive in such a protected area. As tensions persist, the DMZ stands as a symbol of peace for wildlife, sparking conversations about conservation and the importance of preserving our planet's natural habitats. Who knew that a place designed to divide could instead unite us in our efforts to protect these amazing creatures? Have you ever wondered why bills can be so bizarre? In 2012, a woman in France received a jaw-dropping phone bill amounting to an astonishing 11.7 quadrillion euros. To put that into perspective, 1 quadrillion is equal to 1,000 trillion, while the entire global economy was valued at around 71 trillion euros that year. Imagine receiving a bill that was far beyond what even the richest country could generate in a year. Initially, the phone company insisted they couldn't correct what seemed to be an oddity, leaving the woman in disbelief. Eventually, they realized their colossal mistake and corrected the error, showing how important it is for companies to double-check their data. This wild incident serves as a reminder of how technology can sometimes lead to unbelievable situations, leaving us to wonder how something like this could happen in the first place. Have you ever wondered why royals skip Monopoly? It turns out that the British royal family avoids this classic board game due to its fierce competition. According to Prince Andrew, Monopoly tends to get a bit too intense for their taste. The game, famous for its cutthroat nature and backstabbing trades, sparks heated emotions among players. Imagine the royal family, known for their poise and diplomacy, turning a friendly game night into a battle for property and wealth. It seems that even the most dignified families need a break from rivalry. Instead of rolling dice and buying hotels, they might opt for less competitive activities that promote harmony. So, the next time you gather around a game board, consider how fiercely you play and whether it's worth the potential family feud. Would you risk it all for the thrill of Monopoly? Can you imagine AI transforming our daily lives? Artificial intelligence, AI, has truly journeyed from the pages of science fiction straight into our everyday reality. In industries like healthcare and finance, AI is no longer just a concept. It's a powerful tool that is changing how we work and live. For instance, in healthcare, AI systems can analyze medical data to diagnose diseases more accurately and faster than ever before, potentially saving lives in the process. In finance, these intelligent systems help detect fraud by sifting through massive amounts of data to spot unusual patterns. However, this evolution comes with important ethical questions. Are we risking our jobs to machines? How does this impact human creativity? As we embrace AI, it's crucial to think about these challenges while recognizing the incredible potential it offers to enhance our lives. Here's what actually happens when bananas evolve. Wild bananas were far from the soft, sweet treats we know today. In their natural state, these bananas were tough and packed with large, hard seeds, making them quite unappetizing. Over time, farmers noticed these wild varieties and began selectively breeding them for their desirable traits. This process led to the creation of the soft, seedless bananas we now find in grocery stores. However, this breeding also resulted in a monoculture, where vast plantations grow genetically identical plants. While this makes bananas easier and cheaper to produce, it also poses risks. If a disease strikes one of these plants, it can quickly spread and wipe out entire crops. Today, the Cavendish banana is the most common variety, but its vulnerability raises questions about the sustainability of our banana supply. What will happen if our beloved Cavendish faces a significant threat? Surprisingly, silver medalists often feel worse than bronze winners. This intriguing phenomenon reveals how our emotions are shaped not just by what we achieve, but also by how we perceive those achievements. Research shows that silver medalists frequently experience disappointment, feeling they missed out on the gold medal, while bronze medalists often celebrate their wins, feeling grateful to have medaled at all. This contrast highlights the significant role of mental framing in determining our emotional responses. Instead of focusing solely on the outcome, it's essential to consider perspective. How we view our successes and failures can drastically impact our feelings. So the next time you think about winning or losing, remember that what really matters might be how you frame your experiences. What can you learn from how medalists feel about their moments on the podium? Did you know stars twinkle because of our atmosphere? This delightful effect occurs when light from distant stars travels through Earth's atmosphere, where it encounters layers of air with different temperatures and densities. As the light passes through these layers, it gets bent or refracted in various directions. Atmospheric winds stir up these layers, creating a dance of light that makes stars appear to flicker. On a clear night, the twinkling can be quite enchanting, giving the sky an animated quality. However, if you've ever noticed that stars seem to twinkle more when they are closer to the horizon than when they are directly overhead, you're right. This happens because the light has to pass through more of our atmosphere at lower angles, increasing the chances of distortion. Next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that twinkling is just light playing tag with our air. Here's something incredible about exploding ants. Some ant species have developed a remarkable self-destructive defense mechanism that allows them to literally explode in order to protect their colony. When faced with a significant threat, such as predators, these brave ants will rupture their bodies, releasing a sticky and toxic substance. This substance acts like glue, immobilizing any intruders that venture too close, illustrating just how far these insects will go for the well-being of their community. This extreme behavior showcases their commitment to the colony's survival, as the sacrifice of a few can save many. Imagine a tiny warrior making the ultimate sacrifice to defend its home. This fascinating survival strategy not only highlights the incredible adaptations of nature, but also shows the complex social structures within ant communities. How many other amazing survival tactics can we find in the animal kingdom? Did you know the Fantasy Hike app turns steps into adventure? This innovative app transforms your real-life hikes into an epic journey by following the legendary path of Frodo from The Lord of the Rings to the dark lands of Mordor. As you walk, your individual steps count towards unlocking milestones and story elements that enhance your experience. Imagine trekking through your local park, but feeling like you're battling orcs or seeking the One Ring next to Samwise Gamgee. The app gamifies your hike, turning every step into a part of a grand narrative, making outdoor exercise much more exciting. You can even connect with friends, encouraging one another to keep moving while sharing your achievements along the way. It blends fitness with the fun of storytelling, making it perfect for fans of fantasy who want to stay active. Ready to step into an adventure like no other? Why did people rely on abacuses for math? Long before calculators buzzed into our lives, the abacus ruled the world of calculations. This ancient tool, consisting of rows of movable beads on rods, has an impressive history stretching back thousands of years, with roots in ancient China. Its simplicity is part of its charm. Users slide the beads back and forth to perform basic arithmetic like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Even today, the abacus remains a valuable educational tool in many parts of the world, helping children grasp mathematical concepts in a tactile way. It allows students to visualize numbers and develop mental math skills quickly. Plus, using an abacus encourages concentration and fine motor skills, making it not just a calculating device, but a hands-on learning experience. Imagine the focus required to move those beads swiftly while solving problems. In a way, the abacus brings math to life, connecting us with our mathematical ancestors and showing that sometimes the simplest tools can make the biggest difference. Did you know that samurai were also artists? Though famously known for their martial skills and discipline, many Japanese samurai dabbled in a variety of professions beyond swordsmanship. These warriors often embraced the arts, showcasing talents in poetry, calligraphy, and painting. Imagine a fierce samurai, not just wielding a katana, but also delicately brushing strokes of ink on paper, capturing the beauty of nature or expressing deep emotions through haikus. This blend of martial prowess and artistic expression made them akin to Renaissance men, demonstrating that they valued knowledge and creativity just as much as combat. These multifaceted individuals helped cultivate a rich cultural heritage in Japan, proving that the samurai spirit was not only about warfare, but also about a profound appreciation for beauty and creativity. Isn't it fascinating how diverse their skills were? Have you ever seen a penguin glide effortlessly? While these adorable birds can't soar through the sky like other birds, they are fantastic swimmers. Penguins have evolved to thrive in the water, using their wings as flippers. When they swim, they glide smoothly underwater, reaching impressive speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. The streamlined shape of their bodies, along with their strong muscles, allows them to navigate easily through the ocean, chasing after fish and other food. Penguins also possess a special layer of feathers that keeps them warm in icy waters, making them well-suited to their chilly habitats. Unlike many birds, their wings are not designed for flight, but are perfectly adapted for swimming and diving. In fact, the way penguins move through the water can be mesmerizing to watch, resembling the graceful motions of ballet. So next time you see a penguin, remember that while they may not fly in the air, they are champions of the underwater world. Believe it or not, PCs for Amish lifestyles exist. In a world where technology is often tied to high-speed internet and constant connectivity, some innovative companies are creating computers specifically designed for the Amish community. These unique machines focus on simplicity and productivity, promoting a lifestyle that embraces hard work and personal interaction over digital distractions. With no internet access, no video capabilities, and no music, these computers help users stay focused on their tasks, whether it's business, education, or community work. The idea is to provide the benefits of technology without overwhelming influences that might disrupt traditional values. This thoughtful approach not only caters to the needs of the Amish, but also raises interesting questions about how technology can be used responsibly in any lifestyle. Could this be a model for modern families seeking balance in our fast-paced digital era? What did the World 3 model predict for our future? In 1972, researchers at MIT introduced the World 3 model, a groundbreaking tool highlighted in the Limits to Growth report. This model was designed to explore the long-term consequences of unchecked population growth, industrialization, and rampant resource consumption. The research was eye-opening. If these troubling trends continued, the model warned that we could face a catastrophic global collapse by 2040. This potential disaster stems from two major issues: resource depletion and environmental degradation. The predictions stirred much debate and raised awareness about sustainability, prompting discussions about responsible consumption and the importance of finding balance with nature. As we approach the predicted timeline, it's crucial to reflect on what we can do to avoid this grim fate. Have we heeded the warnings, or is it too late? Get ready for the vibrant San Andres Cholula Festival. Every year, the skies above San Andres Cholula in Mexico become a stunning spectacle during its famous kite festival. Imagine a sea of colorful kites of all shapes and sizes soaring high above, each one showcasing the incredible artistic creativity of the locals. This festival, deeply rooted in cultural expression, is not just about flying kites. It's a true celebration of tradition and community. Families and friends gather to participate in workshops where they learn how to craft their own kites using various materials, from paper to bamboo. You can see children running joyfully, holding on to their creations, as adults proudly display their intricately designed kites that may feature vibrant colors, intricate patterns, or even personal messages. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the thrill of competition as participants try to keep their kites airborne the longest. With breathtaking views and a festive atmosphere, the San Andres Cholula Kite Festival invites everyone to join in the fun and appreciate the rich culture of this beautiful region. Who wouldn't want to experience such a colorful celebration? Chicken and turkey are taking over American plates. In the U.S., where poultry consumption has skyrocketed, doubling from around 18 million pounds to more than 36 million pounds annually. This impressive surge shows just how much Americans have fallen in love with chicken and turkey. Several factors contribute to this trend. For one, poultry is seen as a healthier alternative to red meats like beef or pork. Packed with protein and lower in fat, chicken and turkey fit perfectly into many dietary preferences. Also, with the rise of fast food and convenience cooking, chicken dishes have become quick and easy options for busy families. Think about it. From crispy fried chicken to zesty barbecue wings, the variety is endless. Additionally, health campaigns advocating for reduced red meat consumption have played a role in shifting our eating habits. This growing preference has not only affected dinner tables, but also the poultry industry overall, influencing farming practices and food distribution across the nation. So the next time you enjoy a tasty chicken meal, remember you're part of this poultry-loving movement.